Ever thought that being skinny equals being healthy? It's time to debunk that myth. In today's world, we live with a multitude of misconceptions. One of such is equating slimness with health, wellness, and vitality. This equation, popularly adopted within our society, is far from the truth. A common saying goes, "Never judge a book by its cover." In terms of health, this couldn't be more accurate. It is completely possible and surprisingly common for a person to appear slim and fit on the outside, but be unhealthy on the inside. This brings us to the term skinny fat, a phrase that may sound contradictory at first glance. Skinny fat is a condition where a person appears thin when clothed, but has a high percentage of body fat in comparison to their muscle mass. A person can appear thin, but be dealing with high cholesterol levels, blood pressure issues, and an array of other health concerns due to lack of muscle mass and high accumulated fat. This condition can be quite deceptive, making it a silent health risk. The term skinny fat drives home the point that appearances can be deceiving. The outside doesn't always reflect what's happening on the inside. It is crucial to remember that this state of being skinny fat can be as harmful, if not more, as being overweight or obese. Health is not merely a superficial matter. It is not about how you in the mirror, nor is it about fitting into societal beauty standards. It's about the well-being of your entire body, about how effectively it functions. Therefore, do not let the outward appearance fool you into thinking that you are in the best of health when you could be skinny fat. So what does it mean to be skinny fat, and how can it pose a risk to our health? Let's delve deeper. Skinny fat, or metabolically obese normal weight, is more than just an oxymoron. It's a puzzling health paradox that's shaking up our understanding of fitness and wellness. You see, skinny fat isn't about the numbers on the scale, but rather the composition of your body. It's a condition where individuals may appear slim, but have a high body fat percentage. Essentially, it's having too much fat and not enough muscle. Now you might be wondering, how can someone be both skinny and fat? Well, it all boils down to a cocktail of factors. First up, genetics. Some people are simply born with a higher propensity to store fat, particularly around the abdomen. It's the luck of the draw, but it's a factor that can be managed. Next, we have diet. While it's true that you can be slim and still enjoy your favorite treats, what matters is the quality of the food you're consuming. Regular intake of high sugar, high fat, processed foods can lead to an increase in body fat, irrespective of your weight. So, you could be maintaining a slim figure on the outside, but wreaking havoc on the inside. And then we have the lack of exercise, particularly strength training. Cardio alone won't cut it. Without strength training, your body can't build the lean muscle needed to keep body fat in check. It's a case of use it or lose it when it comes to your muscles. But why does all this matter? Well, being skinny fat isn't just about aesthetics, it's a health concern. High body fat percentage, even in slim individuals, can lead to insulin resistance, heart disease, and other metabolic syndromes. It's a silent, ticking time bomb. Being skinny fat can lead to severe health problems. But don't just take our word for it. Let's examine a real-life case study. Meet John, a seemingly fit individual with a hidden health crisis. Despite his slim physique and weight within a healthy range, John is grappling with high cholesterol, hypertension, and prediabetes. These are conditions we usually associate with obesity, not someone who appears as fit as John. John's story begins with his lifestyle, a tale that is all too common in today's busy world. By day, he's tied to his desk, crunching numbers for 8 to 10 hours. By night, he's either too exhausted to cook or simply lacks the time, leading to a heavy reliance on fast, processed foods. He manages to squeeze in a quick run now and then, but his fitness routine is far from regular. The result? Outwardly, John remains slim, thanks to a high metabolism and genetic predisposition. But inside, a different story unfolds. His diet, low in essential nutrients but high in fats and sugars, leads to the buildup of visceral fat. This is the fat that wraps around his internal organs, hidden from sight but quietly wreaking havoc. His sedentary lifestyle compounds the issue. Without regular, intensive exercise, his muscle mass decreases while the fat content in his body rises. This condition, where one has a high body fat percentage despite a normal weight, is what we term as skinny fat. But what does being skinny fat mean for John's health? High cholesterol and hypertension, for starters, both of which increase his risk of heart disease. The high sugar content in his diet can lead to insulin resistance, setting the stage for prediabetes, and if unchecked, type 2 diabetes. And these are just the tip of the iceberg. Being skinny fat can also lead to metabolic syndrome, a cluster of conditions that increase the risk of stroke, heart disease, and type 2 diabetes. It can even contribute to certain types of cancer and early mortality. John's case is not unique. Many individuals worldwide are unknowingly living with the health risks associated with being skinny fat. So the next time you envy someone for staying slim despite their lifestyle, remember John's story, because sometimes appearances can be deceiving. So, what can we learn from the skinny fat phenomenon in John's case? The skinny fat condition is far from a myth. It's a real health concern that can affect anyone, regardless of their outward appearance. As we've seen with John, you can have a slender physique and still harbor hidden health risks. This is because skinny fat isn't about how you look. It's about the composition of your body. It's the discrepancy between your external appearance and what's happening inside your body. In John's situation, he was unaware of the lurking dangers because he was seemingly slim. However, underneath that slender exterior, his body was packed with visceral fat, a dangerous type of fat that wraps around your vital organs. This is a reminder to us all that regular health checkups are crucial in detecting such silent threats. Through these checkups, we can monitor our body's fat distribution and catch any red flags early on. Now let's talk about diet and exercise, two critical elements in combating the skinny fat condition. It's not just about losing weight, it's about maintaining a balance between fat and muscle mass. A diet rich in protein and complex carbohydrates can help you achieve this balance. Regular strength training can also contribute to building muscle mass, which in turn helps burn excess fat. Remember, the goal isn't to become skinny or fat. The goal is to be healthy. And health is not determined by the number on your scale, but by how you feel, how much energy you have, and how well your body functions. Lastly, let's not forget the importance of mental health in this equation. Stress and poor sleeping habits can contribute to weight gain and an unhealthy body composition, so take care of your mind just as much as you take care of your body. In conclusion, being skinny fat is a hidden health risk that we should all be aware of. It's crucial to maintain a balanced diet, engage in regular exercise, get frequent health checkups, and look after our mental health. Remember, health is not just about appearances, it's what's inside that truly counts. Before we wrap up this enlightening journey into the world of skinny fat, we have a small yet significant request. If you found this video informative and helpful, then we urge you to become part of our community by hitting the subscribe button. By subscribing, you're not just supporting our mission to unmask hidden health risks, but you're also keeping yourself updated with our latest content. Our channel is dedicated to providing you with accurate and vital health information that can potentially save lives. We believe in the power of knowledge, and with every subscription, we grow stronger in our fight against misconceptions and ignorance in health matters. Thank you for taking the time to watch and learn about the skinny fat condition. Remember, your health is your wealth, and staying informed is the first step towards a healthier you. So, hit that subscribe button and let's continue this journey together. Because health isn't just about appearances, it's about what's happening on the inside, and together, we can make sure it counts.